You got anything to say as this wraps up?
Well, to be honest, there's
Make
so
it
much
quick.
of this that I never even know. Really,
Well,
it's
Would you try it?
yeah, definitely.
Oh god, or I fell out. Jesus.
Absolutely.
You'll be sorry, all of you. Just you wait until Banjo 3E.
That never happened.
Oh dear.
I remember
The
that fella
end.
as well. That's the dude who's crying over his gold because he lost it.
Bye everyone. Bye.
Me waving. I was actually waving.
Oh my fucking goodness. You should have said bye. You never said goodbye.
I waved. That's good enough.
You waved.
Once upon a time, there lived a heroic bear called Banjo, a rather loud bird called Kazooie, and an unpleasant witch called Gruntilda. When Banjo's sister was kidnapped, the bear and bird rescued her from the depths of the witch's lair, overcoming many perils and speech impediments to send Gruntilda tumbling to her doom. But she was nothing if not persistent, and surprising nobody, the old hag soon rose from her grave for round 2. Our brave heroes once again stood in her way, and this second showdown ended just as badly for Gruntilda, who really should have quit while she was ahead. Many years have passed, and peace reigns in Spiral Mountain. So what became of the bear, the bird, and the witch?
What indeed. Hello everyone. I'm sorry I could not wait to start talking. I couldn't wait for the cutscene to be over. I have waited too long for this. My name is The Humble Gamer, and welcome to Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I have been trying in vain for 15 long years to find a way to play this game since the first time I played it in 2009. And only now have I somehow managed to find that way. I'm not going to try and explain it. I'm not going to try and explain myself too much. We've got to get through the intro of this game. We've got to enjoy ourselves. This is going to be... I don't even know what this is going to be. This is going to be probably one of the most enjoyable experiences I've had doing videos in a very long time. I loved this game to bits. This game introduced me to the Banjo-Kazooie franchise, basically. I played Nuts and Bolts first, and then they had Kazooie and Tooie on the arcade for the 360, and I ended up playing those to death for like 2 years. So I have just... I have wanted to do this for so long. I don't even know where to begin, honestly, in terms of commentary. You're just going to have to bear with me. We're going to take this one step at a time, okay? Because Nuts and Bolts is a game that does take quite a bit of time to play. So let's enjoy ourselves as much as possible here. We've got this little funny intro going on with a fat-ass Banjo and Kazooie. Maybe I should have ordered the small pizza. Too much pizza for Banjo. He's been eating too much. It's been 8 years since Tooie officially canonically in game. But also, it's been 9 years in real life since I did Banjo-Tooie. Although, I suppose if you include my 2019 playthrough of it, it's been 6 years. I doubt it. Haven't you noticed you're just a skull? Yeah, she's just a head. You know, as the joke in the intro goes. At least I haven't got a gut. Let's rumble now. It's time to rumble. I will have a lot to say about this game as we move forward. I would like to, since this is the beginning of this playthrough and the most likely to be watched, I want to give some thanks, I suppose, to some people who I mean, I don't even know how to begin to thank certain people for supporting me, but there's a guy who showed up in one of my streams last week. He watched my Nuts and Bolts playthrough that I did in 2021 when I was, you know, using a phone to record the TV, and his name's Gruntbot. And I wanted to tell him that I planned to do this, but he disappeared from the stream as soon as I saw that he'd showed up. So, Gruntbot, if you're watching this now, God bless you. God bless you. I hope you enjoy this, because this is going to be a really fun, really casual playthrough. Viva Pinata reference, you know, because that was a big thing on the 360 for Rareware. I wish they could stay like this, but I suppose you people would actually like to take part in this game. Yes. Yes, Log. I want to actually play it. I'll make my opinion known before we actually get started too, since I'm thinking about it. I don't hate Nuts and Bolts because it was my first Banjo game, but also because it was actually really fun. I mean, there is a lot to like about Nuts and Bolts, even if it's not a good Banjo game, which I do believe it's not a great Banjo game compared to the first two. I do think it's a good game. It's super fun, and if you leave long gaps of time between playing it, like I tend to do, you have a lot of fun playing. You'll notice I didn't read that dialogue there, because that's the famous dialogue of him shitting all over platformers and saying it's not what people want these days. I could not care less. It doesn't matter to me. Nuts and Bolts is fun, Banjo-Kazooie is fun, Banjo-Tooie is fun, and I played Grunty's Revenge as well in the last decade, and that was fun too. I will now transport you to a brand new game world. Yes, you will. Yes, you will, Log. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Brett. God, that was the wrong way around. It's supposed to be, yes, you did, Brett. Yes, you did. I think. Is that... Oh, God. I'm trying to quote fucking Pulp Fiction, that I don't know if I'm quoting it right. God. Yeah, I don't know if I like this design for Banjo-Kazooie. I'm on the fence about it. Like, as someone who likes this game, I prefer the more cartoony designs, less angular, more polygonal of the original games than this. But then this is like full 3D and, you know, modern 3D as well in 2008. Of course, they were going to have to update the models, but yeah, I don't know. It could have been better. The model in Smash Bros. Ultimate is a lot better, so... You kind of wish, looking at the model in Ultimate, that was the model they used for Nuts and Bolts, but what can you do? What can you do? That's life, right? I'm not going to pretend... I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers that pretends like the people watching don't know what they're watching. If you're watching this, I'm just going to assume you've played it. And we're just going to have fun here. We're just going to have fun. We're going to talk about stuff. We're going to share some history. We're going to have a good time. It begins. Oh boy. I cannot believe I'm actually doing this. I cannot fucking believe this is happening to me right now. I can't... I have said it multiple times now, but... Oh wow, that went through... What a nice glitch to start the game with. That car went straight through someone. That's funny. Yeah, I've said it multiple times already, but I've waited a long time to do this. This is like one of my pinnacle, like, peak projects that I've wanted to do for a long time, next to Banjo and Tooie. This charming locale is known as Showdown Town. Reached up there is my splendid video game factory. While exploring town, look for these doors, which lead into game worlds of my own creation. There you'll find Jiggies. That's the best you could come up with. We've run around chasing Jiggies twice now. 3 times if you include Grunty's Revenge. Silence Breagle. Yeah, deposit the... Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good adaptation, in my honest opinion, of the Banjo formula. I mean, you're still collecting music notes. You're still collecting Jiggies. You're just doing it in a different way, right? While you slept, I've become a mechanic, building my Grunbots to make you panic. Of course, they brought back rhyming Grunty as well in this game because people missed it. Grunty's role is to stop you, but she doesn't really do a good job of that because she shows up a few times in the end of levels, in the later chapters, the later acts. The wrench. Oh, the wrench. Do you know, it's funny, I played Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed on the 360, and that version in the UK had Banjo and Kazooie on it. So I got to play around with like the special, was it a star power? I forget what it was in Transform, but you know, in racing games you get like a special ultimate power you can get sometimes, and every character has their own unique one. Banjo and Kazooie's was Jiggies would rain out of the sky, and I used to love getting that because I loved nuts and bolts. So now then, hold down RT to pick up objects and release it to drop them. Pick up this Mumbo crate and take it to the skull-faced gentleman over there. That skull-faced gentleman has a name, and it's Mumbo. You've got to get it right, Log. You know, my boy Mumbo. You can't get his name wrong. Yeah, then I have to talk to Shaman. Yeah, so this is just teaching you, you know, that there's crates hidden around. There's. Why am I trying to do the tutorial shit? There's crates all over Showdown Town. There are parts in them. You can technically get most of them right at the start. There's a glitch you can use to like get to parts of the map that you shouldn't normally be able to. I'll show you the glitch. I won't actually use it to do the thing. Mumbo open crate for bear. Yeah, so this will have like vehicle parts in it. We're making our basic vehicle here. That's what all this is for. So, God, I've got an inclination to do tutorialing. Forgive me if I do, okay? Because like I'm going to assume people who are watching this have played the game before, but I have an inclination to do tutorialing, so you'll have to forgive me if I do that. Better find lots more Mumbo crates around town. All crates contain different parts. There you go. The game says it for itself. Bring crates back for Mumbo to open and store new parts in garage. That how Bear get more parts to build vehicles. Now come with Mumbo into garage. We try to make something useful from simple parts. Bear find. Is garage the British name for it, or is that American? I think that's British. We use garage, right? The garage. I don't know. I can't remember. Got vehicle customization. I don't tend to build grandiose vehicles in this game anymore. Back in the day when I originally played it, I did. But in my last couple of playthroughs of the game, I've just done what was most efficient. You'll have to bear with me, like if I fuck around and don't remember quite what I'm doing with building vehicles. But we'll see what happens. This is all tutorial, so Lord of Games say yes, my smashed up vehicle is fucked. So we start with the tray. Yes. And now we need wheels. We have to place 4 wheels. Just like that. Very nice. And then we need the seat, because without the seat you can't drive. And then we need power and fuel. That's right. Boom. And sweet. And there we go. Bear do great job. Vehicle complete. Trolley now saved in vehicle database. Of course. And that's it. You can quit. Yeah, you can quit. There we go. Sweet. Oh yeah, the trolley's upside. So yeah, now we have to turn it upside. Right side up. Oh, there we go. Do you know that's weird? I don't... That weird little, like, flip animation they did, I don't remember them doing that much. You can just pick a thing up and then hold the other trigger to make it turn over. You don't need to do that whole animation thing. It's very bizarre. Yeah. Oh, God, man. So, we begin, as all games begin, with the beginning. That's a joke. That was a funny joke. Please laugh. Please clap. Yeah, Mumbo. You can shut up now. When does he open the first worlds? Oh, right. Yeah, this comes with Logs Lost challenges. This version, because this is rare replay. So I don't know if I'll do Logs Lost challenges, because I didn't really do much of it when I played the game all the other times I played it. I played some of it, but it's quite challenging, or it always was for me at least anyway. So you've discovered a warp. Not much use at the moment, but find another and you'll be able to travel instantly. Easy way to get around Showdown Town once you've found more of them. I'm just going to collect music notes for a second because we're going to need them. That's quite enough messing around. Drive your trolley around the bottom of my hill and climb the winding path to my factory so that I can get this wonderful game properly started. Ah, yes. You have to go to the top to get the ball to open up the first world. Right. Let me show you that glitch. That famous glitch that you can use to get to other areas of the map right at the start. Again, I'm not going to actually, you know, use that to cheat, because that would be boring. Who would watch that? Right? Who's going to watch a playthrough where I do that? That would be terrible. Alright, you can shut up now, Log. I'll come up there when I'm good and fucking ready, alright? Jesus Christ. Chill. So, this glitch, very well known. Simply put, you grab a box, you put it in the trolley. Oh, well, I mean, you have to put it in straight. God, okay. If it goes in wonky, you can always like jump up into it to get it to, yeah, there we go. So once you've got it in straight, you just jump up on top of it like that, and it highlights the trolley. And then if you sort of face in the direction you want to go, boom, there you go. And now we're where we shouldn't be. See? Because you're supposed to come up here later. There's ramps up to this area which you're not supposed to be able to get up till you get a certain part for your trolley, a certain upgrade. But we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that because that would be boring. That would ruin the whole goddamn game. That would ruin the whole process, right? This is a let's play. A let's play where I'm not actually tutorialing or trying my best not to. Right, let's find some more music notes and talk a little more. I mean, my God, fucking nuts and bolts. I feel like this game gets a lot of bad rap, which some of it might be deserved. I can't deny. Certainly, things about this game that could have been dealt with a bit better. Oh, there we go. There's a crate behind Mumbo's place. Need to sort that out. I need to try and remember where all the crates are. You know, from when I played the game before, right? That's number 2, so we'll try and keep track and do things in order with the crates if we can. Let's see what's in this one. Bear, bring another crate. This one has all the vehicle pieces. Yeah, all the basic vehicle pieces for expanding a vehicle. That's good. We do need that. I was thinking about potentially just running around collecting notes for a bit, but maybe not. I think we can climb this. Yeah, we can climb this now. So yeah, we can get up here, technically, without cheating. That's fine. Oh god, the balancing act you've got to pull, Jesus. We will need music notes, so, you know. And we do want to collect like 100% of the music notes. I probably should be using this opportunity to do commentary, but I'm sorry for not doing any videos for a long time before this. For future reference, this is the first video I've done for, I think, 3 months, maybe 4. Oh god, Banjo, don't fall off. Is this number 3? That's number 6. Okay. So we've got a number 2. We need to find 3, 4, and 5 before we can do 6. I can chuck 6 on the ground. I don't know if it will stay there or not. Oh god. Banjo, you need to very carefully pick up the note. Can I? There we go. Gotcha. Bear summon vehicle back by holding Y button. I don't need to do that. I do not need to do that. Let's just make you go down there. There we go. You're fine. You're fine. I really like the music in this game. And I really like the design of the world. I mean, I'm just going to make that point while it's in my head. I think that Showdown Town is a really, really great hub world. I know that Kazooie and Tooie have their own vibe when it comes to their hubs. You know, Kazooie has Gruntilda's Lair, which is, I mean, that's like unparalleled in terms of tone and what it's going for. But I really do appreciate Showdown Town. I mean, I forgot to mention Tooie as well with the Isle of Hags, but I'll be honest, Isle of Hags ain't all that. It's grandiose, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it like has the same. I don't know if it has the same vibe. Oh, hold on. Ah, there was a music note in there. I thought there might be. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if it has the same vibe, honestly. God, I'm trying my best here. I really am trying my best here to like find my footing with this. But yeah, it has been a while since I've done anything like this, so it's gonna take me a while to get into my rhythm, you know. I think if you hit enough people, you get police start chasing you. That's 4. Okay, so we've got 4 here. I've got to try and remind myself where all the crates are. I really do. So we've got 6. We've got 1 and 2, right? So we need... hold on, what do we need? That's 4. So we need 3 and 5. Crates 3 and 5. Oh, I guess they're just sitting over there. Which one is that? That's just sitting over there. We'll find out. One at a time. One at a time. Slowly going to work through. I knew that I probably wasn't going to do World 1 today. Like level 1. Okay, that's 3. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we just need to find 5. Wherever 5 is. 5 is alive. Would 5 be up on the tower, maybe? I don't know. I'm at 20 minutes. I don't know how long I want these videos to be yet. I'm going to say between 25 and... between 20 and 30 minutes, I think. For this first episode, I think definitely 30 minutes. We've got quite a bit to get us started here, so... Oh, number 5 is right next to Wumba, of course. I'm an idiot. So we've got 1 to 6. We've got crates 1 to 6. That's good. I don't know where number 7 will be, but I'm sure we'll come across it at some point. Alright, there we go. That is 1, 2, 6. So what are we getting in all these? Bear, bring another crate. Aerial, Folger's Fist, Egg Gun is useful. Standard wheels, fuel is useful. Okay. Yeah, not bad stuff to start off. You know, it just gives you the basic materials you need to sort of crack on with the beginning of the game. I think that's about everything you're normally supposed to be able to get in the beginning here. I believe so. I think I might be... Oh, no, I actually don't think I can technically get on top of these roofs yet. I got on top of of Mumbo's place, but to get on top of these roofs, you're supposed to go from the top of that tower up there, I think. Yeah, you are. I mean, you can cheese so much of this fucking game, man. It's great. I really do appreciate that, that there's a glitch that just never got patched that's so easy to pull off. That you could just use to play around if you've already played this game more than enough. And up we go, the winding pathway. Perfect. I really am struggling to come up. I'm like back in that same fucking mindset that I was like 10 years ago, where I struggle to find things to talk about. Like, as soon as I press the record button, before I start recording, I have a bunch of topics in mind, and then as soon as I start recording, it's like, nope, like, my mind is focused on the game now. I cannot be wondering about other things. I can't be doing commentary. That would be a bad idea. Okay, we can climb up to the top of his tower, which is probably an idea to get that out of the way. Probably a fun thing to do in this first part as well. We'll get the first world opened, I think, and that'll be part 1. So... Oh, God. It is such a fucking whiplash thing, playing this right now. While recording. So weird. There's been a lot going on, I want to say, by the way, this year. I have been doing a lot outside of YouTube, and so I haven't really had much of an opportunity to, like, do anything project-wise. And, I mean, I've had to sort of learn to live with that fact, because at the end of the day, like, I'm not who I was 10 years ago. And I can, like, still do commentary and make videos and record and stuff, but I just don't have the time or the motivation most of the time. So I don't know. It's nice to actually, after all, this whole year and sort of, I guess, being on a long break, to come back with something that I have wanted to do for such a long time, and also at a time in my life where I'm very busy and there's a lot going on. I mean, I'm literally today is Thursday. I am pretty much from Saturday going to be busy every day until next week, the whole week, and then the following week Monday. So basically a whole week leading from Saturday all the way through till the following Monday, if that makes sense. If you can imagine that on a calendar. But yeah, that's you know, I'm basically not going to be around, which is why I can't. Hold on, what is it? This is number 9. We got up to 7, right? So we're missing 8. Okay, so we need to get 8. You can't activate this yet, can you? Yeah, you need at least 1 Jiggy from elsewhere before you can do this. Because if I try to do it now, he's going to be like, no. What's this? Looking for ways to break the game behind my back? You go off and do what you're supposed to do, and maybe I'll let you try this later. These third-tier characters, I despair. God damn you. I gotta climb all the way back up here later to do that. That's alright. I got crate number 9. I have no idea where number 8 is supposed to be, but I'm sure we'll find it. Now I've got to make my way back down slowly. Oh, right, of course, this is, will this count? I've already got the achievement on this gamer tag for doing this, but we'll see if... No? No? No achievement pop up. You do get the best view of Showdown Town up here, though, and I think I really wanted to show this, because this is such a wonderful view. There is a lot going on up here, and I always wondered about the stuff going on outside Showdown Town. You can actually see the top of Grunty's hat in Spiral Mountain right there, which I always thought was super duper cool, because what that basically shows is that Showdown Town and Spiral Mountain are the exact same map. Like, I don't know, there's part of me that wonders if maybe if you didn't manage to break outside the collision box of Showdown Town and you went over there, if maybe all of Spiral Mountain was over there. But that is super cool that you can see that. And then there's all these other little structures and stuff outside, castles and homes and things. And I always thought some of them were references. Like that mansion always reminded me of Luigi's Mansion. And then like the stuff that's out on the water, the boat, made me think of Rusty Bucket's boat. And then there's just an oil rig. And then over there is what could be the Mario 64 Peach's castle, honestly. Maybe. But yeah, man, this is such a cool view of Showdown Town up here. I love this. But anyway, enough of that. Let's go back down. We're approaching 30 minutes rapidly, so I need to be very, very brief about this. Oh, come on. Bring the crate down. I don't want to lose it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Shit. I got to climb back up to get that now. Fuck. That sucks. It's okay. Don't worry about it. All right. There we go. I think we should be able to just fall down here. That should be fine. Yep. There we go. And then I guess... Hey, there we go. Perfect. Alright, we've got number 9. Let's grab the ball, open first world, and then we'll get crate number 9. I'll have to keep in mind that I haven't got number 8. Oh shit, no, don't do that. We have to actually talk to Log. Okay, let's talk to Log. Let's do the Log stuff. Very well, now listen, these are the game globes. They become available when you bank enough jiggies. But as you don't have any jiggies yet, I'll grant you the first game globe for free. So this is how you open worlds. It's basically just locked behind the number of jiggies you've got. It's a pretty standard thing, honestly. I don't mind it. I think it's a good way of preventing you from like going to worlds that you shouldn't be. Especially since, you know, with a very easy glitch, you can get to basically any... area of Showdown Town that you want. There we go. Alright. Just making sure that that sticks there. Sweet. I have no idea where crate 8 is. I'm sure we will find it. Whee! Down the ramp. Sweet. Alright, all of you get out of the way. Everybody get out of the way. I've got to grab my crate and put that over at Mumbo. Sweet. And let's unlock World 1. And that's going to be it for this episode. For part 1 of Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I know the commentary is still trying to figure itself out. Oh, there's a music note there. I need to collect that. I know I'm sort of like the commentary is still trying to figure itself out. You'll have to bear with me. I've said it already. This is all very new to me. It's going to take some time. It's going to definitely take some time to get used to this, for sure. Wonderful. The first game world is now activated. Yes, it is. And we will do part 1, or act 1, next time. Next time, God. I've really got to get used to this. I really do. My commentary is not what it used to be. Let me grab this music note. We'll get the crate that I brought down. I'll figure out, quote unquote, figure out where number 8 is, and I'll grab that next time maybe quickly before we do Act 1. Better bring another crate. What inside this one? Cruising light, plant pot. It's all cosmetic stuff, mostly, these first crates. Alright, cool. That's it. Fucking hell, man. I can't believe it. Well, thank you very much. See you guys in part 2. Bye-bye.